So we're standing outside of one of Toronto's prestigious, I guess you would say, record stores, Trax. It's got what a lot of people would consider some of the most cutting edge records out here. But there's a competition of sorts within these record stores. Down the block there are a couple of other stores. So we'll check out Trax and a couple of others and see what everything's about. Come on, let's go inside. It sounds as they have good soulful quality house music like Grant Nelson's Neck of On, The Police, and all of the Rochelle Fleming remake of It's Not Over. So they pretty much know everything that the U.S. knows about house music, and their style of music and their selection is very, very cutting edge. As you can see, the hip-hop selections and the albums that they have, just like the Americans, but the Canadians got a little bit more edge because they get a lot of different kind of imports. Like they're into the kind of hippie and halo sound and onion sound that is not really rarely played in New York City. So much props to the guys from the Canadians. Maybe we'll check out the next store. We're live inside Play the Records record store, and this has really been a historical, monumental place for a lot of the DJs from the old school, Shams, Peter, Tyrone, and all of the guys that have been recognized with the scene. And we're actually with one of the guys right now. Let's go meet him. Yeah. Huh. And he's running away from us.
What's the new record on?
So, they got an actual Catch-22 record here. So how long has this store been around for anyway?
So about 10 years now.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, and what kind of customers do you have coming to shop at your place?
Our boss runs the gamut, everything. Hip hop, house.
What kind of DJs come to the store?
Around the world, they show up. They come right here. They know where to shop. They know where the records are.
So what do you think of the Canadian scene at the moment? The clubs that's happening?
I think a lot of people should be looking at what's going on in Canada and stop worrying about New York and London and Chicago, because it's as good as like the rest of the world right now, if not better.
Okay, and I guess places like Industry and System Soundbar and stuff like that are a testament to that.
Yeah, the big clubs, man, week in, week out, they got the party jumping.
That's slamming. Play the record and Trax got it going on. 2 slamming stores, but let's get to the party. Disciple DJ Sneak, rocking.
What up, brother?
What?
How you doing?
So tell me, how long have you been doing the System Soundbar for?
Actually, last night was our 1-year anniversary, which you played at and rocked it out. So about a year.
Okay. And how does that stand out from all of the other clubs that are going on in Toronto?
Well, we pretty much keep it real. We're still doing house music. Not doing trance.
Okay.
Most other clubs in Toronto are playing more to the U.S. trance, and it's the trance invasion minus the System Soundbar.
Okay, so the sound system, the System Soundbar is really doing well because of the fact that they really purely just educate people with the newest house tunes. And tell us about your resident, Micah. How did you find that talented guy?
Micah's been around since we went to high school together, and actually we used to DJ together. Okay. And I stopped DJing, started promoting. He kept on DJing, and now that's where he's at. He's the DJ, I'm the promoter.
So where do you go from here with the concept that you had with the System Soundbar, your Metro Productions, and let's know about what Metro Productions is about.
Metro's about bringing the best music possible.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's breakbeat, doesn't matter if it's drum and bass, house music. As long as it's good music, that's what we're all about.
Good quality.